The Commodore 64 game scene is currently undergoing somewhat of a renaissance in respect to release of new quality titles with original IP. Night and Grail would have kicked off this phenomena when it was originally released back in 2009 with its high production values and engrossing gameplay. 9 years on, and we thought it might be time for a retrospective review of the game for those of you who might have missed it the first time around. The backstory to Night and Grail involves a knight who is on a quest to find a magical grail in order to lift a curse that has transformed his beloved into a dragon-like creature. In order to find the Grail, the knight will have to explore a large castle, navigating through its vast number of sections, avoiding enemy creatures, working out how to get through locked doors, and collecting power-ups along the way. As you start your exploration through the game's colourful flip screens, you immediately notice that a number of the areas within the castle are initially blocked off. This represents the main challenge within Night and Grail, as you spend most of your time searching for orbs that will trigger mechanisms that unlock doors. The castle also contains many runestones, providing cryptic hints on how to bypass various blockages that the knight will encounter. As the player starts to notice inaccessible areas, it becomes obvious that the power-ups are to be collected and that Knight's quest to find the Grail will not be a linear journey. Weapon and armour upgrades are also a key element to Night and Grail. You start off with an iron sword and armour, but these can be upgraded to any of those named after the 4 elements: earth, wind, fire and ice. Each upgrade has a different impact upon enemies. Your progress through the game will be stunted unless you collect all the upgrades, as they are all required to obtain the gold sword for the final section of the game. The game features a good number of enemies, with each type containing distinct characteristics in respect to their attacking capabilities and what is required to eliminate them. Enemy kills result in coins being dropped for the knight to collect, which will be used later on in the game to purchase a particular powerful power-up. Playing through Night and Grail is not a difficult experience, as the game moves along at a relaxed pace and the control of your knight is fluid and generous, highlighting that the action element is really secondary to the puzzle element within the game. Initially, it gets frustrating once you lose all your energy and get sent back to the castle entrance, which requires you to retrace your steps all the way back through the screens of enemies who have respawned. However, once you find the first save point located beyond the first section of the game, this annoyance is pretty much eliminated, as their location is evenly spread out, with the bonus of being able to restore your health back to full when used. The game's backing soundtrack does not let the game down either. Each area has its own distinct quality tune that plays throughout once and then switches to great sound effects before switching back to the tune again. A clever way to break up the music to ensure that it never gets too irritating. As I finish up this review, I can't help but feel that there is so much that I have not covered. This is a testament to the hidden features and nice little touches that make up Night and Grail, including 2 possible end sequences depending on how you complete the game. Night and Grail has an X factor about it, with its great graphics and atmospheric music motivating you to continue discovering new things contained within the castle. If you can overlook, or like me appreciate, the ease of the overall gameplay, then Night and Grail is a highly recommended arcade adventure for the Commodore 64.